Every year, 1 in 3 adults over the age of 65 will experience a fall. It's a startling statistic, but behind each number is a real person, someone's parent, grandparent, neighbor, or friend. These falls aren't just random accidents, they're often the result of a gradual decline in leg strength and balance that sneaks up over time. As we age, our muscles naturally weaken, and simple movements can become unexpectedly difficult. You might notice it first when you need to push a little harder to get out of a chair, or when your legs feel shaky after a short walk. It often starts subtly, a slight wobble when you stand, a moment of breathlessness as you climb the stairs, or a need to grip the railing a little tighter. These small changes are easy to dismiss, but they're your body's way of sending you a message. These aren't just signs of getting older, they're early warnings that your legs are losing the strength they once had. Ignoring them can set off a chain reaction that affects every part of your life. Weakening legs don't just make walking harder, they quietly steal away your independence, your confidence, and your sense of security. Everyday activities become daunting, and the world starts to feel a little smaller. If left unaddressed, this decline can have devastating consequences. A single fall can lead to broken bones, long hospital stays, and a loss of the freedom you once took for granted. Take Arthur, for example. He spent years tending to his beloved garden, but after a fall, he found himself watching the seasons change from behind a window, unable to step outside and feel the earth beneath his feet. Or Margaret, whose world shrank to the size of her living room when her legs could no longer carry her safely down the front steps. The activities she once enjoyed became distant memories. The fear of falling can be paralyzing. It makes you think twice about going for a walk, visiting friends, or even stepping outside for fresh air. This fear leads to less movement, which only weakens your muscles further. It's a vicious cycle. Less movement leads to more weakness leads to more isolation, and isolation can bring on feelings of loneliness and depression. The impact goes far beyond the physical, but strong legs are about so much more than just getting from place to place. They mean freedom, the freedom to walk in the park, to play with your grandchildren, to tend your garden, and to participate fully in the life you love. When you lose that strength, you lose the ability to do the things that bring you joy. Whether it's playing with your grandchildren, doing household chores, or simply moving around your home with confidence, it's a quiet erosion of the life you've built over decades. A slow fading of the independence and happiness you deserve. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. With the right steps, you can rebuild your strength, regain your confidence, and reclaim your independence, no matter your age. Imagine if a simple daily habit, like a nutritious meal, a targeted supplement, or a gentle exercise routine, could help restore your strength and independence, even if you're 90 years old. The power to reclaim your life, to stand tall and move freely, might be closer than you think. It's never too late to take the first step toward a stronger, more independent you. Many people, especially as they age, turn to high-tech exercise machines, hoping for a miracle fix to their health and mobility challenges. The promise of cutting-edge technology and sleek designs can be alluring, suggesting that a better, stronger body is just a few button presses away. But for many older adults, these devices can be more intimidating than inspiring. The blinking lights, complicated settings, and unfamiliar routines often create a sense of unease. Instead of feeling empowered, it's easy to feel lost, or even a little embarrassed, in front of these machines. As a result, these expensive machines often end up unused, gathering dust in the corner of a room. The initial excitement fades, replaced by disappointment and a sense of wasted money and effort. Specialized classes like seniors strength training or balance workshops sound promising on paper. They offer expert guidance and a sense of community, which can be motivating for some. But these classes require travel, money, and sticking to strict schedules. If you miss a session, it's easy to feel left behind, and even easier to fall out of the habit altogether. The real problem is that these solutions are often too complicated or demanding for real life at 90. Instructions can be confusing, and the physical demands may not match what your body is truly capable of. They require not just effort, but also money and careful planning, barriers that only seem to grow with age. For many, these obstacles make it nearly impossible to keep up. What we truly need isn't another complicated gadget or a rigid, one-size-fits-all routine that doesn't fit our lives. Instead, we need something simple, accessible, and sustainable, something that can be woven into the fabric of daily life, no matter your age or ability. The best solution is one that adapts to you, fitting seamlessly into your routine, rather than forcing you to change your life to fit it. It should work with your body, respecting your limits and building on your strengths, not pushing you beyond what feels safe or comfortable. The answer is simpler than you think. Sometimes the most effective path forward is the one that feels natural, gentle, and truly sustainable for the long run. The supplement aisle promises quick fixes, pills for muscle, powders for joints, but most supplements aren't proven to work, and some can even be harmful, especially when mixed with medications. The marketing is powerful, but the science is weak. Our bodies are built for whole foods, not isolated chemicals. Real nutrition comes from the synergy of thousands of compounds in natural foods. High doses of single nutrients can upset this balance and even block absorption of others. People spend fortunes chasing miracle pills, only to be disappointed. The real solution isn't in a bottle, it's in your pantry. The answer to stronger legs is natural, affordable, and proven. Let's look at what really works. The secret isn't exotic or expensive, it's beetroot. This humble root is packed with nutrients that boost muscle function, especially in older adults. Unlike machines or supplements, beetroot is simple, affordable, and easy to add to your diet. Drink its juice, grate it into salads, or roast it as a side dish. For centuries, people relied on foods like beetroot for strength and health. Science now confirms what our ancestors knew: whole natural foods are powerful. This isn't a fad or a quick fix. It's a small, sustainable change with a big impact. Choose whole food over processed powders. Beetroot is a delicious, safe way to invest in your future mobility. Beetroot's magic comes from inorganic nitrate. When you eat beetroot, your body converts nitrate into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and boosts blood flow. Wider vessels mean more oxygen and nutrients reach your leg muscles. This makes everyday activities, walking, climbing stairs, standing up, feel easier and less tiring. Nitric oxide also helps your cells produce energy more efficiently. For older adults, this means more stamina and less fatigue. Studies show beetroot can help people with poor circulation walk longer with less pain. It's not speculative science, it's proven biology. Beetroot upgrades your body's fuel lines, giving your muscles what they need. The result? Stronger, more reliable legs. All from a simple root vegetable. This is the power of beetroot, and it's available to everyone. Beetroot's benefits go beyond blood flow. Consistent nitric oxide boosts help muscles recover and repair, slowing age-related muscle loss. It's not about building huge muscles, it's about preserving the strength you need for daily life. Take Eleanor, 92, who started drinking beetroot juice daily. Soon her leg aches faded and her stamina returned. She could garden and walk further without exhaustion. Beetroot isn't a miracle, but it supports your muscles to work better. It's a foundational improvement, not a superficial fix. By making blood vessels more flexible and cells more efficient, you give your legs the best chance to stay strong. It's a simple, natural way to build resilience. Your foundation for independence starts here. One small habit, big results. Imagine waking up in the morning, feeling a sense of strength and stability in your legs. You swing your feet to the floor and stand up with confidence. No wobble, no hesitation, just a steady start to your day. The simple act of getting out of bed feels empowering, setting a positive tone for everything that follows. You walk to the kitchen, steady and sure, each step feeling natural and secure. There's no need to reach for the wall or worry about losing your balance. You move with purpose, ready to prepare a healthy breakfast, enjoying the independence that comes from strong, reliable legs. Later, you decide to visit your daughter. What once felt daunting is now a pleasure. You enjoy the walk, taking in the sights and sounds around you, and arrive at her door energized and happy. The journey is no longer an obstacle, but a joyful part of your day. You play with your grandchildren on the floor, laughing and joining in their games. When it's time to get up, you do so easily, without a second thought. Your legs support you, letting you be present for the moments that matter most. You say yes to new activities, like joining a gardening club or taking a walk in the park with friends. There's no fear of fatigue or falling behind. Instead, you feel energized, eager to participate, and open to new experiences that enrich your life. Your legs carry you through a day full of connection and participation. Whether it's a community event, a dance class, or simply meeting friends for coffee, you're able to join in fully, confident in your ability to keep up and enjoy every moment. You're not limited by aches, stiffness, or the fear of falling. Instead, you move freely, knowing your body can handle whatever the day brings. Exercise becomes enjoyable again, and you look forward to staying active. At day's end, you reflect on a life lived fully, independent, active, and engaged. You feel a deep sense of gratitude for the freedom your strong legs provide, allowing you to make the most of every opportunity. Your world expands, not shrinks. You explore new places, try new hobbies, and embrace adventures you once thought were out of reach. Each day brings new possibilities. This is the promise of strong legs, a life where you move forward with confidence, joy, and independence. It's not just about avoiding falls. It's about living vibrantly, embracing every moment, and sharing laughter and movement with those you love. Freedom, relationships, and joy all start with strong legs. They are the foundation for a life filled with connection, adventure, and happiness. And it all begins with a simple daily habit, one small step each day to support your strength and independence. You can reclaim your independence and live the life you choose. It starts with you, and it starts today. How do you start? Just add 1 serving of beetroot to your daily routine. That's 1 cup cooked, 2 small beets, or a small glass of beetroot juice. Roast, boil, steam, or grate it, whatever you enjoy. Pre-cooked vacuum-packed beetroot is a convenient option. Or try pure beetroot juice. Just check for no added sugars. Mix with a splash of apple or orange juice if you prefer. The key is consistency. Make it a daily habit. Put beetroot on your shopping list. Set a reminder if needed. Think of it as a daily act of self-care. Small effort, big reward. Strength, stability, and independence. Your future self will thank you. Today you've learned a powerful secret. Stronger legs can start with beetroot, not pills or machines. Share this with friends, family, or anyone struggling with weakness or fear of falling. A simple conversation or a carton of beetroot juice could change a life. You don't need to be an expert, just share the story. A common vegetable can help keep us strong. Let's challenge the idea that aging means decline. Start a quiet revolution of strength and independence in your own kitchen. Try it, feel the difference, and pass it on. A stronger, more vibrant future could start with a single beetroot.